11 tonight, the Toledo Dental Society is doing its part to fight the opioid epidemic.
Statistics show nearly half of Americans have had at least one prescription drug in the last 30 days, and dentists are trying to help stop that abuse. NBC 24's Jay Hanna is live in the newsroom to explain how they're working to educate patients. Jay?
Jamie, the goal is to pass out this drug disposal solution paper. It features everywhere in Northwest Ohio that a patient can drop off their leftover opioids when they are no longer needed. In October 2016, the Toledo Dental Society hosted former Attorney General and now Governor Mike DeWine for one of two drug opioid symposium and education events. Now the dentists are adding a new drug disposal solution to their effort of fighting opioids.
It's a real problem, and so it's one part of that wheel, one spoke of that wheel. Let's get rid of these drugs and that we're not taking, not using, and hopefully we can get rid of the problem.
Dr. Bill Zouhary has been practicing dentistry in Rossford since 1972. He became very passionate about the opioid crisis as he heard stories from fellow dentists about their patients dying from overdoses. When his business partner, Dr. Timothy Fisher, began receiving calls from pharmacies saying patients were getting too many pills, Zouhary knew something had to be done. Local dentists, like Zouhary, are now learning to prescribe less medication and are providing education on how to dispose of extra pills.
Now, we just had in the city of Toledo, there was a drug take-back day, April 27th. That's great. The problem is it's only once a year.
Zouhary spent 2 weeks contacting area police and fire departments, healthcare facilities, and pharmacies. He compiled a list for all of the nearly 300 Toledo Dental Society members to begin passing out to their patients.
It's educating them. If they live in White House, where do they take it? If they live in Sylvania, where do they take it?
The Toledo Dental Society believes that dentists are always on the cutting edge of prevention, from the addition of fluoride to city water, and now to the education of its patients on the proper disposal of excess opioids.
Well, I feel like we're living up to our mandate as healthcare providers to do no harm and to educate our patients.
The Toledo Dental Society just wants to remind everyone, if you're done with your pills and have no more pain, dispose of them. Don't keep them for future use. And if you'd like to look a little more closely at where you can drop them off, visit this story at NBC24.com. Live in the newsroom, Jay Hanna, NBC 24 News.